Navigating the post-breakup bar scene when your ex is the bartender. For many individuals, a favored local establishment, be it a bar or restaurant, serves as a sanctuary, a venue for relaxation, social engagement, and sustenance. However, the dynamic shifts considerably when this familiar space becomes the place of employment for a former romantic partner. Navigating this potentially complex social landscape post-breakup necessitates a judicious combination of self-awareness, emotional maturity, and a well-conceived strategy. Relationship experts and etiquette consultants uniformly emphasize the paramount importance of addressing such situations with grace and decorum. The fundamental principle is to recognize that this constitutes their professional environment, states Dr. Amelia Vance, a psychologist specializing in interpersonal relationships. Your former partner is engaged in their work, and they are entitled to the same level of respect accorded to any service professional. Any residual emotional complexities from the prior relationship must be entirely set aside. The following are essential guidelines for your visit. 1. Ascertain your motivation, and be forthright with yourself. Prior to entering the establishment, critically examine your underlying reason for being there. Is your presence genuinely driven by a desire for their renowned cocktail, or is there an unstated hope for a dramatic encounter? If your objective is to elicit jealousy, rekindle a dialogue, or instigate a scene, it is advisable to seek an alternative venue. If one is not emotionally prepared to manage the situation with dignity, it is ill-advised to place oneself or one's former partner in such a position, counsels etiquette consultant Marcus Thorne. 2. Interact as one would with a professional colleague. The most straightforward and efficacious approach is to treat your former partner as a business acquaintance. When placing an order, maintain a concise, courteous, and strictly professional interaction. A simple "good evening, a gin and tonic, please," is significantly more appropriate than revisiting past memories or discussing the dissolution of the relationship. Refrain from posing personal inquiries and avoid lingering at the bar. Their presence is for professional duties, not for personal discourse. 3. Respect professional boundaries. The paramount concerns of your former partner are their job responsibilities and the patronage of other customers. Do not demand their exclusive attention or express displeasure if another patron is served first. If you are accompanied by companions, direct your focus toward them. Be cognizant of their professional persona and refrain from attempting to engage in the type of conversation that characterized your interactions as a couple. This includes abstaining from inside jokes or terms of endearment. 4. The principle of no contact applies. For many individuals, a period of no contact is indispensable for emotional recovery. If you are in the nascent stages of a breakup, it is prudent to consider this particular bar or restaurant off-limits for a temporary duration. If encountering them is likely to precipitate feelings of sadness or anger, it signals a need for additional time and personal space, observes Dr. Vance. Numerous alternative venues exist for leisure and enjoyment. Your emotional well-being should be the overriding priority. 5. Maintain composure. Avoid immoderation. The inclination to consume an excessive amount of alcohol and subsequently create a scene or express fervent declarations of enduring affection can be potent. This represents a prevalent and lamentable error. A former bartender informed this publication, "There is nothing more discomforting than witnessing a former romantic interest become inebriated and emotionally volatile from across the bar. It renders my professional duties awkward and reflects unfavorably upon them. It is imperative to remember that your conduct reflects upon your character." Ultimately, visiting an establishment where a former partner is employed serves as a measure of one's character. By prioritizing respect and maintaining a professional demeanor, one can navigate a potentially awkward situation with grace and demonstrate genuine progression.